Welcome to Sidey Boys Up, episode 11. Today we have Bellator fighter AJ. To start, we wanted to show you a little bit of a video here. So if we direct to the screen.
It's a mullet. No way. This is you guys?
Yeah, buddy.
No fucking way.
Not the clearest.
Was that actually you guys or what?
It was Daryl.
No way.
Yeah.
You fucking drove out there to do this? Dude, you're a legend. Holy fuck. I've been fucking so many people. I'm like, who the fuck did it?
Man, I'm like, I hope somebody just says they did it so that we can debunk them.
I had a friend say to me, oh, he's my buddy's brother, and he's got kids, and they're like a big fan of me, and he's like, man, when you win the belt, we're gonna be putting these up all over town. And I'm like, oh, it was you? And he's like, no, it wasn't me, but like, we're gonna make more.
That's gonna be a trend all around there.
That's fucking
Daryl was saying on the last time somebody was like really watching him and like
really? Yeah, I'm wondering how long those are gonna stay up. If,
forever.
like,
yeah.
I don't know if like a city worker comes by and
Yeah.
like,
Who's gonna take that down?
Yeah.
Hey, you made the Wikipedia page, okay?
no, I haven't yet.
I thought you said you did.
No, I said that's my goal.
You'll get there. We'll put it on for you.
Yeah,
feel like we
anyone
could
can
put it
edit.
on. But they're pretty
Wikipedia,
quick with like taking that stuff down.
Yeah, that's what
Let
I thought.
me get this out of my eyes.
I wonder if it's still, I
like
wonder
that
if
we
it's
haven't acknowledged the wigs yet.
No, why are we gotta acknowledge it?
My bad.
So I thought you might put it together because I talked to you on Christmas. And I was like, you're from Tilsonburg? And I was like, they should have your fucking picture on the sign, right? And you're
Oh,
like, right?
shit. Dude, that's fucking
Were you just
sweet.
thinking like for a week, like who put that up?
Yeah, and I had like so many people replying to it. And I'm like, oh, was it you? And they're like, no, it wasn't me, but that's cool. I'm like, who the fuck could it be?
It must have been like, did it throw you off at all? You're like, what's going on? Or
Yeah, I'm like, it was probably like some 15-year-old boys that are like fans in town or something. But I figured once I
you
put
were
it up,
right.
you were right. It was actually a bunch
in spirit.
of
buddy.
27-year-old fans.
yeah, I figured once I put it up on social media, someone was gonna be like, yeah, man, that was me, and like take credit for it.
Yeah.
Huh,
We wanted to
that's
make you
sick.
wait.
Suspense, I like it. That's fucking sweet. I was home last week and I forgot to look too.
Oh, you haven't been by there.
I was back home in Tilsonburg, but I forgot about it. I didn't go look.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing though.
Yeah,
hopefully,
that's
hopefully it stays, dude.
Yeah.
We'll keep popping them up.
Yeah,
We'll just keep putting it up every time they take it down.
So
Yeah.
we encourage anybody, if there's a local athlete from your community,
Yeah.
go put a sign up. You
Go
know?
vandalize the town. Then.
If anyone gets arrested, I'll take the heat, Daryl.
Yeah.
Just blur out the face and put the video on Instagram. Okay.
That's sick.
So how
Yeah,
much?
that's
you think-
probably like incriminating video, eh?
But imagine they fine you for that.
Well, I
Like,
shouldn't have
how
worn
many
a
posters
company
were
shirt.
there?
Yeah.
Were you wearing Isolet Labs when you did it?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's funny.
That's sick.
Oh well, worth the fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How much do you think the mullet helped like branding? Because you changed.
A lot.
You grew it out like right mid career, I guess, right?
Yeah. During COVID was the first time I fought with it.
Yeah.
When I fought in Miami, and they were calling me like Trailer Park Trudeau and shit. Yeah, it caught on big time, and I was like, I guess I'll keep it for a bit. Now it's been fucking 4 years.
Yeah.
Even my last Contender Series fight, they were talking about it so much, and Paul Felder's like, yeah, guys, like he has nice hair, but like we can also talk about his fighting ability.
They're like, no. Like,
Yeah.
Was the
Bellator-
mustache always a part of it? Like,
Mustache is older than the mullet. I
okay.
think the mustache is like 5 years old.
God, yeah. I still remember when I met you, man. It was none of this, man.
None of
Short
this,
hair,
yeah.
clean face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the mustache started because we would always do Movember at Para. And
got it.
like I grew it out a couple times and it was so bad, like you could not even tell I was growing a mustache. And then the 1 year I grew it out and it kind of came in, and I'm like, nice, I got a fucking mustache now. I'm keeping this thing. And yeah, it's been like
When was
5
the last
years.
time you were baby face?
I've shaved it once since I've had it.
That's crazy.
Must've been
It's
heartbreaking.
probably been like 3 years. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. It's so
Like,
weird
I can't
without
go
it.
back anymore.
I can't go back.
It's like, I'm gonna lock myself.
What does your girl say?
She likes it.
Did she like it like right off the bat, or?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, interesting. And she's the one cutting it. I'm
She
sure.
cuts
She's
it,
a
yeah.
hairdresser, right? Yeah.
I
So-
can't imagine without him.
I couldn't either, man. He doesn't look.
It fits you perfectly.
Well, even like when I do this,
that looks weird, man.
Whoa, that's
Oh, you look like how you used
That's
to.
how
I
you
look young,
look.
right? I don't know how like hair in the back can make you look old, but somehow it makes me look old.
Dude, that was weird.
It's kind of funny because like right until here, it's just a normal haircut.
Yeah, it's just a normal haircut that's long in the back.
Business
you
in the
know?
front, party in the back.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious. How's camp been, bro?
Good.
And end of the week.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
almost there. Beat Bobby's ass this morning. That was fun.
Yeah, I bet.
It's not fun.
I wanted to go visit that, but yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
where were
it
you?
was pretty tame this morning.
Yeah, we can call it that.
Is that your last hard day?
Yeah.
No, as far. Well, I don't even know who we'll have tomorrow at NTT, but I think tomorrow will be like a decent push. You gonna come grapple?
Yep.
Yeah, sick.
Come
So me and Bobby will wrestle hard. I don't know who I'll spar with. I have Jelly, but I don't like fucking beating on him too much because he's like falling apart and shit too. Yeah, it's been good. I had a lot of good scraps in Florida. I was there for 4 weeks. Been home for 2 now.
How long have you known about this fight? It's been like,
I think when I got the contract, it was like 9 weeks out or something.
oh, nice. So you've had
Yeah, it's
ample
been a
time.
full camp. Yeah.
How was training at Kilco, bro? Like that's like the spot
Sick,
you
man.
keep going to, you think? Throughout the
Yeah,
career?
for sure.
Yeah. What's best training partners there? Like
This time was probably Gerald Mershart. You know him?
Yeah, no.
UFC fighter. He's sick. He's a
Yeah.
southpaw.
Yeah.
And he's just a veteran. He's got like fucking 50 or 60 fights or something.
Crazy.
So he's been around. So he's a good guy to work with. Lots of knowledge. There's a couple Japanese guys there. One, he was in the UFC. I don't think he is now. His name's Sato. And then there's another guy, Yasaku. He's in the UFC currently. Both good, like lanky southpaw strikers. So I worked with those guys a lot too. Yeah, it's good. I don't think I could be there year round though, man. It's like, it's fucking intense all the time.
Like just hard sparring.
Hard. Everything's hard. Like Monday through Friday, the morning session is like scrapping. Always
Is
hard.
how much sparring is that per week?
2 times per week.
And then it's
Tuesday,
like hard
Thursday.
wrestling and stuff?
Hard wrestling the other days. Yeah.
There's so many high level athletes.
Yeah,
there.
and that's the thing too. It's like,
Somebody's always in camp, I'm sure.
yeah, so I can go hard here when it's like me and Bobby or me and Keenan, or I'm working with like smaller guys, like I'm drilling with Kevin, and I can go hard, but it doesn't like beat me down the same there. It's like every day it's like high level guys that you're with the whole time. So
is it more like just live work, or is it like technique and stuff?
morning sessions like strictly live work.
Live work.
It's
yeah,
like
you
an
show up,
hour.
go
You
live.
show up, you get warm, and you scrap for an hour, and you're done. I was talking to Bobby about it. Practice at 10 a.m. and we're out of there by like 11:15.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It's quick.
Wow. But
Yeah,
Probably
and
intense.
you do that.
though,
You
right?
did that Monday to Friday when you were there.
Yeah.
Like you would take were some guys like taking like days off?
A lot of guys are not there every
Right,
day of the week.
consistently,
Yeah,
yeah.
and most guys are not there in the evening. Yeah.
Crazy.
So what do you think you're missing with that style of training? Like more of like working on technical aspects? Or?
Yeah, it's a big room, so it's got to be like generalized a bit.
Yeah.
Like here, I can do my own shit. I can come in and do whatever I want. Like yesterday, we had practice at 10 a.m. at NTT, and it was jits. But I came in at 11 with one guy and worked specific like wrestling stuff instead. Like I wouldn't be able to do that there.
But it must be so good just to go like, especially
Yeah.
camp, like
Yeah,
get crazy shape, get a ton of bodies.
exactly.
different looks.
See what's working with your game, what's not working with your
Right.
game, and then come back and like clean things up.
Did you find that like you were able to like use things that you like maybe guys in this room like or in this area like know, and then you go there and they haven't seen it before, like certain combos or like takedowns, or guys are just so high level there that they're just
Everything's the same everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But there'll be shit here that doesn't work anymore because people know my move. Like for you,
that's what I mean. Yeah.
like chasing my like step around throw and then cover the head, like that shit's not gonna work on you anymore because you fucking know that I'm doing it all the time. But then down there, I start hitting it on everyone.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because these guys get used to it. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good though, man. I think like everyone needs to do that kind of shit. Get out and fucking train with different guys and whatever. And it gives you like fight feel kind of. It's not quite as much now, but like when I first started going down there on sparring days, like I'm fucking nervous showing up there. Don't know who I'm gonna go with. You know, guys are going hard. The coaches want you to go hard. It's like unfamiliar place. You get the nerves.
Do you set your rounds beforehand? Like go around talk to people like, are you fighting? You know, I need a southpaw this. Like,
Yeah.
You set your rounds before, or is it kind of like you just show up and spar whoever?
Depends.
trying to get close to your
Like
mouth?
this time, everyone knew I was fighting a southpaw, so I'm kind of like grabbing the same guys week after week. So like you kind of get in that groove a little bit, I guess. But like if I'm not in camp and I'm going there, it's like could just be fucking random guys.
Is it always like 3-5s, 5-5s, or how is it always different?
Tuesdays they do 10 threes.
Okay.
They do like, I think they usually do 2 kickboxing, then 5 MMA, then 3 more kickboxing or something.
Interesting that you do like that.
And
Yeah.
then the last Thursdays can be a little bit different. The last one was 6 5-minute rounds, every other round was like starting on the wall grappling, and if you break and you get open mat, you continue sparring, but like focusing more wall wrestling kind of.
It's like situational sparring.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be like Shark Tank style, kind of like where it's like wall wrestling and stuff. Or is that different practices?
Yeah, that'll be different practices. Like Monday, Wednesdays are like that,
Okay, wow.
and then Fridays jits round. So you usually like start on the ground in a position.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool that it's all live like that. That definitely
Yeah.
for a few weeks that'd be a good thing to do. Do you feel pretty like beat down by the end of it?
Yeah, it gets fucking hard, man.
Yeah.
You can tell. Like Monday morning practice, there's like 70 guys in the room. Friday morning practice, there's like 30 guys in the room, maybe.
Crazy.
Yeah.
How many calories you smashing a day when you're out there?
Like 5,000.
Really?
Yeah.
You still fitness pal everything?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Like 5,000 on there, and it's like significantly less here. And my volume's more here. I think I train more hours in a day, but I think it's just so fucking intense there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So when was the last time you didn't track your calories in a day?
I could pull up my fitness pal and tell you it's been like, I don't know, 1,200 days or something.
Really? Would you do it after fight? Day after
Yeah,
fight?
yeah.
Is it just an OCD thing at this point?
Yeah, and it's like habit. I just do
Yeah.
it. Sometimes I'll like not like if it's the day after a fight and I'm like drinking beer and eating pizza and I won't track it that day, but then I'll go the next day and track it.
Does it irk you though? Like sometimes you like can't find like for me like when I go out, bro, and like I can't find like the macros.
Certain food.
Kills me, man.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't even want to eat this because I can't plug it in. Or I guesstimate now. I try to do my best
like
to
we
guess.
just ate these fucking protein balls and I just tracked it as like a different protein bar that
Did
I
you
had
already
or
put it
something.
in?
Yeah.
You put it in before you ate it, man.
For reference, we
Yeah.
ate that less than 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I tracked it as like a 200 calorie thing with like 10 grams of protein or something. I don't know.
No,
It's like it doesn't have to be. It doesn't even fucking matter. I eat the same thing almost every day, anyways.
Right.
I'm just doing it for literally no reason.
So do you have because like I know like you watching like the things you eat and stuff, and you were like a nutritionist for a while, right? Like you're just eating like mostly whole foods, right? You just eat a lot of calories from that.
Yeah.
You try to stay away from like bullshit and like what's like your diet like?
Depends what you mean by bullshit. Like in Florida,
Artificial
when I'm in Florida, when I'm trying to eat 5,000 calories, it's like really hard to get that in through all like good food,
True.
like fucking rice and veggies and steak or something. Like you're not gonna eat 5,000 calories of that. So I'll eat like lots of granola bars and like snacking on cereal and shit. A lot of bread. I like getting my calories in through bread.
Trying to get that carb intake must be so hard.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
How much carbs do you know?
There's probably days that are like 700.
That's
I think.
insane.
700 grams.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's a lot.
I know.
And so, well, like if you think about it, like if you get a whole bowl of cereal and you crush that, that's gonna be like 800-900 calories
Yeah.
with the milk.
Yeah.
And you must be tired at the end of the day just from eating.
It's a lot, man, and I gotta like
Hard
time
life.
it out properly too, because I can't eat like fucking 1,000 calories and then go to practice right after. So I'll like limit it a little bit through the day, and then when I come home after evening practice, I'll just fucking crush. Like sometimes I'll eat 2,000 calories before bed.
Right. What so like before like a hard sparring and stuff, what would you try to eat?
Before sparring,
Yeah, like
I eat
pre-sparring.
the same thing every morning, pretty much: eggs, toast, fruit, and yogurt.
Nice.
That's
You
all
try
I
you
need.
try to give like a decent break window?
Yeah, like an hour and a half usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because man, there's
What about
times where
you?
like I ate a little too early before
Yeah,
sparring.
we've
and I
talked
feel,
about this shit before. Yeah.
God, I just feel horrible.
Too early or too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go in there with
Such a
fucking
science, eh? To try to
full
figure that
belly
out.
or something. Yeah.
So is that why you try to keep everything like very consistent?
And
because of
the
that?
morning meal consistent because I just know how I'm going to feel after that.
Right.
Other meals in the day, I can switch it up a little bit more.
How does your diet change being here versus in Florida? Like, is it the same thing, or because I know they have different products in the States and they might have.
Dude, I don't know why I eat like different shit down there all the time. I was eating like more sweet potatoes, more steak, more like different fruits like melons and shit. Like it's pretty similar, but I'll like I don't know why whenever I'm down there I branch out more. Their
Sounds
shit's way
beautiful.
cheaper there, man. It's
Really?
like significantly different. Yeah,
Even
the
with the
groceries
exchange
here.
rate.
So like most of my money is in American right now. I have an
Right.
account there, and like Bellator puts it there. But like even with the exchange rate, I think it's still probably cheaper there.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it's crazy.
that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find the
Again.
quality's any different?
Probably not. Maybe like certain fruits because they're probably grown like closer to there, but
Makes sense.
it's kind of the same. But yeah, we're getting fucked here, man.
It's probably like the junk food and stuff.
Gas too.
It's worse. Yeah.
Gas cheaper there. Groceries cheaper there.
Yeah.
What about supplements and stuff, man? Is there any like specific things you're consistently on?
Creatine,
That's it.
Steroids.
protein powder, like just because it fucking tastes good in my oatmeal or something.
Yeah.
I take magnesium before bed. Don't know if that does shit.
What about electrolytes and stuff like after?
Yeah, I
sweating so
use that a
hard?
lot down there actually.
Yeah.
I don't use
Must
it
be
as much.
so hot there too, right?
I
Like,
don't use it as much here, but down there I use that a lot.
This guy was eating his lunch, and he's got like his own little salt container.
Yeah,
He takes something like some sprinkling it on his food.
really?
Is that the kind of electrolytes you mean, or do you actually like have like packages like BioSteel?
Yeah, I have that shit down there. I use it. I don't really use it here. That's not. You don't sweat as much here. Maybe in the summer here I would use it more, but
Yeah.
the humidity down there is crazy. Like I'll start warming up in the gym and I don't even feel warm yet, but I'm like sweating like crazy.
Yeah, that'll be different for sure.
So one of your main guys down there is Impa, I'm assuming. Like I said,
Yep. I didn't see him as much this time because he fought like a week after I got there.
Yeah, against Evelyn, right?
Yeah, but me and him train a lot. We fucking scrap hard all the time.
That would have been weird if he won and then you potentially get matched up, or
Yeah, it wouldn't have been for a while because I guess like that wasn't for either title and either promotion. It was like its own separate thing, kind of.
really?
It was like the fucking
okay. I didn't
champ
know.
of champs thing.
Yeah.
Because it was a certain belt, like a separate belt, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, so I guess if Impa won that fight and then I win my next two fights, it could have been me versus Impa next year.
Yeah.
We've talked about it.
What did you guys say?
Don't want to do it,
But
like if the
yeah.
pay is right, like
Yeah,
fuck it, man,
for
we
sure.
beat the shit out of each other for free in the gym. We
Yeah.
can fucking,
I know, that's what you guys gotta think
Business
about,
at the end of the day,
man.
and I'm sure it would be a good fight, right?
Yeah,
He's got a crazy story. Like I would listen to him on Ariel. A couple
Impa,
times.
yeah.
Yeah. What a
Crazy
cool
man.
story.
Since I met him, man, he was like fighting regional scene.
Yeah.
Like no one fucking knew who he
So
was
that
at
before,
all.
like he was in the UFC.
It was after he was in the UFC. He got cut, and then
He's living in his car, I think, right?
yeah, dude. I'm like one of the first times me and my girl met him. We like saw him in the parking lot, and can't remember what happened. It was like after practice, and we were both sitting in my van, and he was in his car right next to us, and he was like singing and like doing some shit with this stuff. And I like opened up my window. I'm like, "What's up, bro?" And he's like, "Holy fuck, I didn't even see you there." And his car is just like full to the roof of like all his shit.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is a cool story.
yeah.
Killing it now.
Dude, he fought 5 times last year,
Really?
and then once this year already. I think he fought 6 times within like 365 days.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
when you're
crazy.
that active, like you're sharp. But
Yeah.
I think there's a fine line between like overly active and like
Probably.
burning yourself out, right?
probably.
Yeah.
But it also seems like he's fighting at multiple different weight classes. He was fighting at 85 and then 205 a couple times.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fought at 70.
Yeah,
at 70?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Was that in the UFC? Did he fight in the UFC at 70?
Was he
did.
70 in the UFC? Yeah,
Well,
he
Because
was.
he
Yeah,
fought that
Buckley fought
that Buckley. I thought
Yeah,
was Buckley
that was
welterweight?
welterweight, yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that welterweight or
Crazy.
I think so.
what a fucking story of his? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of guys like a knockout like that could be the end of you or your career, really, right? And he's having glory after it. It's unreal.
It's just that grip, bro. Just like, I'm going to keep
Yeah.
pushing. I'm going to keep pushing. And things work out eventually, right?
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's not in that field, maybe we'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Hero's
fucking
journey.
cool.
For sure.
That's kind of how it was like for you as well, AJ, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like after Contender, it's like, I remember talking to you,
What
it was
now?
like, what now? But
Yeah.
now look at you, bro. Now you're fighting for a title shot,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Like, it's crazy to see. And really, how much has changed? Like, you seem like you train the same amount. You're just as disciplined. Like,
Nothing's
is it
changed.
Nothing, just time.
It's
Yeah.
just the consistency, bro, over time.
I think so. Yeah.
Just
Just
the
beating
recipe,
beating
bro.
the stone.
Yeah.
Well, you have money in your bank account now.
Yeah. That I don't use.
True.
I'm cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
It's still stingy.
Yeah,
right? It's
everything's
like,
the same, man. I fucking live in the same place, drive the same car, fucking wear the same clothes. I bought myself a new pair of Crocs, but otherwise I don't really spend money.
It's the all terrains, man. Like,
The
how can
all-terrain
you
Crocs
not?
I had to.
Did you ball out too hard?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Same with you, bro. Like, what fucking changed for you?
Nothing.
Fucking
man.
UFC star now.
Yeah,
what?
just
like
consistency.
nothing,
man.
bro. Like you're not
It
doing
feels like.
What are you gonna do different?
Yeah,
Nothing. Why would
nothing.
you?
Yeah. No, for sure, man.
But that's when when they talk about like law of attraction type of thing, right? Like when you're starting out, I mean, you're doing the same shit you're doing now, but how do you believe in yourself?
Yeah.
Because you haven't had any results yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easy to believe in yourself now, I'm sure. Right?
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes I think there's sometimes like not even belief in yourself. You're like, I don't fucking know if this is gonna work out. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I should go get a job. But like,
Yeah.
this is what I know should get me there. So I guess I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah.
I just had this weird blind confidence. I don't know if you had that, but like I'm gonna keep doing this, keep doing this, man.
No,
From the beginning.
for me, it was just like I'm just gonna fucking work as hard as I can,
Yeah.
and I think
Whatever
that should
happens,
work out.
happens. Yeah.
Crazy, man.
You know, have you guys read The War of Art?
Yeah, with Stephen Pressfield. Yeah.
Because
Resistance.
it's like, pick who you like. If you don't go in the direction that like you should be in, like who you are as a person, it's not going to feel like fulfilling, right? And the other way is like you go in the direction of the person you should be. You know what I mean? And you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe you'll end up broke on the street, but like it'll be a fulfilling life, right? But I think the same way. Obviously, it's different, but with like business aspect, right? Like for a long time, I was like, should I start the business and do the equipment stuff, or invest in your RSP and like 9 to 5 and whatever? But I'm like, that shit's fucking boring. Yeah, like fuck
You
that.
say it's like it's different, but it's not different. Like you're not doing athletic shit, but like you just committed to one thing and you're fucking going for it and you're putting everything into it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's similar, but you have to just try. Like fuck, man, I don't know. When I made that decision, I was like, I could end up on the street. I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do this, right?
Yeah, you can always fall back on other shit later on, right?
Or just the skills you learned from grinding that hard in that one thing.
Maybe it'll go
for sure.
Else, right? Yeah,
exactly.
It's like you know how to grind. That's like the most important thing.
I think that's what martial arts teaches you, though, like the grind, right?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Yeah, even like courage. I think the big like everybody's scared before you go out there. You walk out anyways, right?
Yeah, it's that fear of the unknown, right, man? But
it's
crazy, eh?
Yeah,
it's such a trippy feeling,
Yeah.
man. But it's almost exciting at this point, man. Like, I don't know.
For sure. But like no matter how many hard sparring rounds and shit you do and visualize and all that shit, and then when it comes to it, it's still like, this is fucking crazy.
But it's like I remember reading in a book, but it's just like a surfer, like just enjoying the wave, man. Just ride it, man. Just accept it. Yeah, you have to, obviously the hard work's gonna help like secure you a little bit, but dude, you
just like surrender to it.
You just surrender to it.
I'm doing it. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy.
It's a crazy feeling for sure. Man.
Like how many fights do you have now, including like amateur?
I had 9 amateur and 18 pro right now.
And you find like that feeling like
I think it's
the same every single time.
Yeah,
isn't that beautiful?
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like you almost think like, oh, like they're pros at this point. Like no,
it's
no,
gonna
you
get
have to go
old
through
or
the
something.
same thing every single time.
It doesn't get old.
Yeah.
Do you have any like fight day rituals that you do, bro? Like things to no.
Try and do the same thing I would do normal day here. Wake up, go for a walk, eat my brekkie, go do like a little shakeout in the morning.
Nice, yeah.
Go back, fucking
chill. You just chill in the hotel room.
Yeah, shoot the shit with the boys. Yeah, maybe I'll take a nap.
Yeah, it's very similar. Man.
And this we were saying it might be the first one overseas. Is that right?
Yeah.
Does that change anything?
A little bit, just like the time zone and shit.
Right.
But
Are you gonna try to adjust to that? Well, you're gonna be there early.
It's only 4 hours.
Oh, only 4 hours.
Yeah, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That'd be more than that.
Yeah.
We thought 6. Maybe.
Isn't it an early card too?
I think it's an early card there too. So.
Because it's gonna be on at like noon here.
Yeah, something like that.
That's great.
Maybe like 4 there.
Okay, yeah, that's not. Because even in BC, it was a 4-hour time difference, right? It was 4 hours. Yeah.
I think going that way is supposed to be harder too. Maybe I don't know.
Well, it's like
well, they say one way's harder. I don't know. It's
supposed to be like what?
It's a weird.
It's 11 p.m. there, but it's like 2 a.m. here.
So that's when I think I fought there like 12, man.
Yeah, you're fighting at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It
was
that's
weird.
crazy.
You're like, I need a nap.
Yeah.
Especially when you're late on the card.
Yeah, for sure. I took like 3 naps this last.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't you just
on fight
all
day?
Yeah, I just meditate all day. I know I just have these, but I'm guided meditations. Not like I'm like
12-hour meditation.
Yeah, it's not like I'm like just like super zen. I just use this Aura Ring thing has a bunch of like built-in meditations, but they're just like body scans.
Yeah.
So I was just like, all right, man, I'm just gonna do 20 minutes here and then 20 minutes there, and then I'll listen to Lyndon talk for about an hour, and then I'll go back. I'm like, I'm gonna put my headphones back in.
Have a debate. Go back to bed.
Lyndon bitch about some politics.
About Trudeau.
Yeah. I'm back to the headphones. Yeah.
You take them out for that? Oh, no.
Yeah. Wrong time. Yeah.
When I cornered Strickland, he was like the weirdest guy I've seen on fight day. He chilled with us after weigh-ins for a bit, and then he went back to his room pretty early, and then we didn't hear from him until we got on the bus on fight day to go to the arena.
Just by himself.
In his room, not answering messages or nothing. Didn't come out of his room.
What do you think he's doing?
I was like worried. I'm like, is he fucking good, man? Is he gonna like fight tonight or what?
But did the coaches say like he always does this, or?
No one else seemed concerned, so I was like, whatever, he's good. It was my first time with him. I don't know him that well either, so like to me it was fucking weird, but he's kind of a weird dude. So
right,
really, I didn't notice. So what's training with him like? I know that one story you told where like the backing up or First one to touch the fence or
Yeah.
whatever it was. Yeah.
It's what it looks like online. It's intense. He'll beat you up, but he's not gonna like he's kind of trying to hurt you. He might like try and drop you or knock you out or something, but he's not gonna like do stupid shit to get to that point, or he's not gonna like jump on you if he drops you and like TKO you. He's like, he just spars hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him there like 2 weeks ago when I was in Vegas, and Powell was there actually.
Yeah.
To finish the wrestling practice.
Yeah.
I don't know. He seems like a nice guy. He's just
Sure,
smiling,
he's a
walking
nice guy.
around. Yeah.
He messaged me actually. He's like, "Hey, one of your boys is here." I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Does he spar hard?" I'm like, "Pal, what do you want me to say, bro?" He's like, "I don't know, man. Say whatever you think is true." I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Yeah, he spars pretty hard, but he's kind of small. Like, I didn't want Sean to like be like, oh, it's AJ's boy. I'm gonna go fuck him
Yeah,
up."
for
Yeah.
real.
Because he's an 85er now.
Pal?
Yeah.
I guess so. He shouldn't be. I don't think that's like his long-term goal, but I think
That was
this
just
next
like a
fight's at
short-term
85.
Thing, no?
Yeah, he's taking 2 short notice fights now. He's
Oh,
fighting
another
the same day as me, eh?
Yeah. But he's also
Wait,
fighting.
fighting next.
Next week, yeah.
Really?
He got a
That's
short
quick.
notice fight on a new fight.
I saw. I didn't even see the date.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's the same day.
But he's been. I mean,
He's
he's
both
been
of his
training
fights
hard in Vegas though. No, it
are
seems like
against
bro. He's putting in
welterweights.
a lot of work.
that are just fighting
Yeah,
85.
yeah.
So that's probably
Both
why
of
it's.
them. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
Is he a welterweight? I thought he fights at 55.
He
I
did
don't
back
think
in
he's
the day.
making
back in
that
the
ever
day.
again, man.
What was it been like 5 years since he fought at 55? Probably.
Probably not that long.
55.
No. It was he fought Adam DeFreitas the same day you did at Rebel, remember?
That was probably last time we fought at 55.
COVID. Right before
That was
COVID. That was like
March
a week before COVID
8,
started.
2020.
That was his last fight at 55, I think. He fought at like 60 or 65 since then.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the UFC's actually like. There's all those rumblings, right, about 65.
Yeah, I heard. Mikey was talking about that. I don't know if that's like fucking insider
hearing
info
that
that you're
too.
going to need to.
I haven't heard anything.
Cut out
about
of the
that, bro.
podcast,
It's not like
but
I'm gonna
it's
go to
all over-
65.
it's all
Yeah.
over Twitter
Like, you want to go to
for you.
65?
Somebody said it. I can't remember who did.
Yeah.
In the UFC.
That would be great.
and
That's cool.
Apparently they're playing. I mean, they'd have to move 70 up to 75, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the move, though, man.
It is 100%.
Yeah.
It's the move.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like 15 pounds is insane.
I'd like that a lot.
Yeah, that'd
65?
be good for you too.
Yeah, you'd be 65? Really? You're so small, bro.
Hmm?
You're so small. 65.
I'm so small. Do you want me to
Small.
go to 55?
No, I
Then
want
we
you to
never
go to
train again?
85.
You want me to go to 85? I'm like a welterweight sparring this fucking middleweight.
And I'm like-
about to be world
I'm
champ.
like, come down to our
"Ah."
weight.
Yeah.
AJ's like, come up. I'm like, come
I know.
down.
Lyndon after practice, like, you're going to 55. I'm like, AJ, sorry, man. Like,
He said that today?
But you know what Julia said to me today? He's like, you're probably like the skinniest I've ever seen you right now. He said that to me. I'm like, what? Oh, fucking.
I don't know what he's looking
Self-conscious
at, bro.
now.
That is not true.
Like
Yeah.
you're also just about to cut. Like you know what I
This
mean?
motherfucker's D's.
I'm the heaviest I've ever been at this point in camp.
Oh really?
Yeah,
What are you at right now?
204 this morning.
Holy shit!
Shoot, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, that's good. How was that cut to 170, bro? Was that rough?
The
Because
fact that
I
you're
saw those.
The actual
photos,
like
bro.
cut, like fight week cut, was like whatever. It was like the dieting leading up to it because I'm could be so fucking disciplined with my diet if I had to be. So for like a month or 6 weeks, I'm like starving myself.
Like, how many calories are you talking? You remember?
I don't know, maybe like 2,000 or something.
like for 6 weeks, 2,000 calories a day.
I think so. Yeah.
You must have felt like
I
dog
felt,
shit.
bro, there would be days I would go into the gym and like shadow box for a minute and be like, I'm going home. That's all I got in the tank right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But God, man, I still like there's still guys I talk to, man, and, like, because that's like one thing I noticed is when I up my calories,
Yeah.
I start feeling way better, and the weight was just coming off,
Yeah.
like way easier.
Yeah.
But man, I'm talking to some dudes, and like 4 weeks down, they're like eating 1,400 calories.
Yeah.
What the
Bro,
fuck?
yeah, Brendan Allen, he told me he was like 227 like a week before I saw him in Florida. So like 40 something pounds
Holy
over his
shit.
weight class. And he was saying like he has to cut his calories down to like 1,400 or something. Yeah.
God damn. Well, that's the same thing with Aljo, right? Like, I watched some of his videos, dude, and it was like half a Jamaican patty and a muffin, and that's all he ate all day. I was like,
What a
the
fucking food choice too, eh?
Yeah.
Like why?
You only get 700 calories. What are
It's
you
the
gonna
Long
pay?
Island
Yeah.
guys, man. I'm telling you, when I went down there and trained, like, I realized these guys just eat deli foods all
Yeah.
the time, bro. They
Crazy.
have no
Some guys are
diet,
like that, man.
and they
Fucking
can function.
built
bro.
different.
Yeah.
Impa's like that a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he's smartening up a little bit now, but like I remember we did an early morning training one morning in Miami, so we have to fucking leave at like 6:30 or something. He picked me up and we drive there and we train and we're driving home and he's like, man, I'm fucking dying. I gotta stop and get something right now. It goes to a gas station, 7-Eleven, grabs a pack of Cheez-Its and a fucking slice of 7-Eleven pizza.
Nice.
Come on.
I'm like, dude, you're crazy.
God.
It's a 205er right there.
Yeah.
At that point though, that shit would just kill my stomach.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Do you find this? Or if you eat some shitty food like that, will that mess like your stomach up? Or no, or you can just digest
If I eat like one slice of pizza or something, I'm good. But if I do like a fucking binge night where I eat a few slices of pizza and ice cream or something, yeah, you feel shitty.
Did you ever
after.
have like massive cheat meals back in the day, bro?
It would happen when I was fighting at 170 more because I'd be so restrictive all the time, and then there'd be the fucking night where you just break and you fucking eat for like 4 hours straight, and then after you get like post nut clarity, and you're like, what did I just do?
Because we were talking about it, man. We used to do these like in amateur days. We used to do these cheat days, bro. After like Saturday sparring, and it was
Crazy.
just insane.
You're like purposely being a fucking idiot
Yeah,
and
you're
eating as
not-
much as you can for the whole day.
You're not eating because you want to. You're eating
You're
because
like-
you feel like you have to.
Yeah,
because you know you're not gonna be able to tomorrow.
for another week.
Yeah,
until the
for
next
another
cheat
week.
day.
But
Yeah.
we would go off, man.
I'd
and-
probably eat more calories. We'd probably eat that many calories, as
Oh,
many
we-
calories in that one day as we
like
did in the entire
rest
week.
of the week. Yeah.
Oh,
So you
my
would wake up at like 3 a.m. and get a bit more.
There's 2 times where I woke up in the middle of the night and I still knew there was pizza, and I
Might
just
grab some.
I just grab some and I go back to bed.
Yeah.
And you
But
wake
I
up,
would feel so horrible for
don't-
2
Yeah.
days.
not just physically though, but mentally too.
Like
Yeah.
inflammation, everything, dude.
Yeah.
Like I show up to
You feel
Monday
weak.
training and
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel horrible.
And you look at the
still.
scale and you're fucking up 8 pounds, and
I
you're
wouldn't
like,
look.
and then you're like, I need to starve myself again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think every Monday I would never. That was back when Para used to have striking on Mondays. What actually helped stop it is the Niagara sessions on Monday.
Because yes,
If you're fucked up at
Wrestling,
that
yeah.
Monday NTT wrestling
Yeah.
practice, you're gonna get thrown around.
You're not gonna make
you're gonna
it.
hurt yourself
Yeah.
too,
You're gonna
man.
hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
Now it's like, hey, now if I do it, it's a Saturday night thing, and it'll be like cleaner, and that way by the Monday I feel good, it's ready to go.
Yeah. You know what's nice when you like eat way too much, but like from good food.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It is nice. You don't
Yeah.
feel horrible at
Yeah,
all,
you
man.
feel like
Yeah.
nice and full, and, you
And,
don't feel
and I
shitty
feel like
the
you can
next day.
stop earlier because it's good
Yeah.
food. I don't know. I'm just more satisfied. I
Yeah,
don't know
for
what it
sure.
is.
I like doing that. Go to my mom's house. She makes fucking nice dinner. I'll eat some of that
Nice.
stuff.
And it's like she's making like whole foods.
Exactly.
Probably, so
It's
like,
wholesome. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. You get a bunch of sleep after that, and then you actually feel good.
Yeah.
man. What other stuff you do for recovery, man? Like in camp, like anything, sauna, sleep,
All sauna. I've actually been bathing a lot lately.
like abscess all bath.
Just regular bath, fucking
bath?
hot bath. Get it as
Dude,
hot
that
as I
gives me
can.
anxiety. I know how
As hot as you can.
It gives me anxiety from weight cutting. Man.
I don't wake up in the bath, so to me it's
Oh,
like whatever.
interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, like every night this week I'll fucking run it hot. It won't get like super hot. I'll boil a kettle of water and throw that in there too.
Damn.
It's hot enough to like make me sweat. I'll sit in there for 20 minutes and get like a nice sweat. Feel all rubbery after, and you fucking sleep so good.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
Do you
like
not
that.
find that you get really hot after?
I'll sweat for like 10 or 15 minutes after
And
probably,
then, like you're chilling.
and then I'm good. I'll take a shower, like lukewarm kind of shower, and sleep, and I'm good.
Yeah, man. Weight cutting ruined hot tubs and hot baths. for me,
Yeah.
man.
I could see that.
Yeah, but now it's like I do that sauna blanket, and dude, I love that thing.
It's
man.
easy, eh? Yeah.
It's so much easier, man.
What's that thing
I
I
don't
see guys where they're like heads popping out and then
But then I
Yeah,
just
a
put
little
on my TV
portable
thing,
sauna.
yeah.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah,
I don't sweat that much though, so I always just do a sauna suit and throw on some sweatpants and work out.
You work out.
Yeah,
So,
because I
that's
only
crazy.
sweat like 3-4 pounds,
Okay,
and
right.
I'd rather be doing shit and moving around
Really?
than like
Okay,
just
wow.
sitting there and
you're only
like-
sweating 3 or 4 pounds.
yeah.
Oh wow.
That's amazing. Yeah.
But didn't you say when you water load, you end up losing?
Dude, I lose so much. It's crazy.
crazy amount.
Yeah, like I'm 204 right now. If I do like cut my carbs and my salt, I'll be like down to fucking 190
That's
in
great.
like 5 days. Yeah.
Like 14 pounds of.
Yeah, it just flies
From
off,
water
and it's
loading.
crazy. And I'll start feeling it. Like I'll feel dehydrated though.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you think that's just from how many carbs you eat and how high your sodium
I think
intake is
so,
every day?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just
wild.
manipulating that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about Ilya Taporia drinking a liter of wine?
That's crazy. I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, it probably makes you feel a little bit better, I guess, during the weight cut.
It must, right?
But then I'm thinking about, you ever like drink a couple drinks and then like 3 hours later you already like feel like you're hungover a little bit. I'm just imagining that, and also you just lost 15 pounds of water
You're
weight.
dehydrated, yeah. Like
Yeah,
I don't know
probably
how
doesn't
he's
feel
not
good,
crazy
man.
hungover for like 3 days after.
Yeah,
Because he was what, half a liter. He says he drinks.
Yeah.
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 But I bet you if
Is
he's
that like a
used to it.
bottle?
yeah.
Half a liter is probably half a bottle.
Isn't a bottle $7.50 or
Yeah,
something?
it's like
that's
yeah.
close, man. And a
Three
bottle,
quarter.
like even half of a bottle of wine would fuck me up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially
And
if you're that
empty
dehydrated.
stomach and shit too. Yeah,
And he's
Insane.
like
yeah,
just a little guy.
yeah. He's smaller too. Yeah, yeah. That would
I
fuck
wonder
you up
how,
for sure.
yeah.
Well, it said that he put on 23 pounds, 22.5 pounds. He
Yeah.
weighed in like 167 on fight day.
Solid, man.
That's wild.
That's a
I think he didn't do it from what I heard for the Volk weight cut. But
I doubt it.
only a fucking Spanish guy would do that, honestly.
Drink wine.
Like an Italian.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah.
that's a hack, man.
He's a like crazy star now. I think Real Madrid put them on his Instagram, like a collab
Yeah.
post. Like,
I don't even like know anything about him. I don't think I've ever watched him fight.
really.
Yeah, you still haven't watched it play?
No, I didn't watch that fight.
Okay,
Oh, no way.
I don't watch tons of fights, man. Like I'll watch them when they're on, but if it's like past my bedtime, I'm going to bed and
What time's your
I'll
bedtime?
probably not watch them the next day. Between 10 and 11.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking staying up till 1 a.m. to watch a
Bro,
fight.
we stayed
Big
up.
Drink
prelims
camp
guy.
too.
Yeah.
Big prelims
We-
guy.
Yeah, big prelims guy. I know all the fucking fighters on the prelims.
Only UFC fight pass prelims too.
Yeah. Who's in
And
the
that's
main
my-
event? He says like this random fight. You're like, what? Main event prelims.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
in camp especially, that's actually impossible. I would literally not watch the fight till the next day.
Yeah.
Stay off my phone, and then if it's not cool, I'll watch it. But dude, we stay up till like 3 because of that time change, dude. That messed me
Dude,
up, man.
I've talked about this to other fighters before. We're like, we think we're so fucking tough and shit, and then we're like, man, if I stay up an hour past my bedtime, I'm fucked. Or like, if I eat 20 slices of pizza, I'm fucked. I can't go to practice on Monday.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm too many,
so tough,
two,
but
3 drinks, bro. I'm
so
fucked up.
fragile at the
Yeah.
same time. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just it's routine, right? It's routine, man.
Yep.
Our routines fucking are on.
I feel like you guys are like some of the most dedicated athletes around. Like, I don't think you see that in like football or basketball or whatever.
Well, at
Yeah.
the highest level, I'm
I
sure
think
there's-
the elite of the elite, like Tom Brady or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I bet a lot of the guys are.
Yeah.
Apparently, NHL players are like notorious for just being
Oh, yeah.
idiots,
Phil Kessel,
just
to
partying.
kill Phil.
What is he like before his game? Fucking M&Ms or something?
That guy's like he's just a milk bag. I don't
Yeah.
understand how
Crazy.
Yeah, my buddy played like pretty high level, and he was saying, yeah, they would call him to kill Phil. So he would go to the bar, take one girl home, go back, and,
No
and
way.
take another girl home.
That's freaking funny.
my God.
That's
It's an animal.
yeah, what
Yeah.
a beast, bro. That's crazy.
Outing him on our
It'd be a very different
60
sport.
view podcast.
It'd be a very different
Yeah, one
sport
day
to
when this
train
blows
for.
up, bro, it's all gonna come back to us.
His wife just DMs me.
So when did this happen last? Oh god, it wasn't me. It was that guy with the mullet, you know.
I see the video.
Yeah, anything you say in this video, you can just say it wasn't you now.
That's true. Yeah.
You're a fucking different
I mean,
person.
you don't look like Lars. You sound like Lars, but
Yo, one other question I want to ask you, bro. Is there like, do you have like a favorite book, bro, that you've like read that like you'll read over again, or like something that helped with like maybe mental performance or shit like that?
Right now might be the only time I'm reading a book for the second time. Actually,
What book?
it's a Buddhism book. It's called like the Big Questions of Life or something.
really?
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Second time, man.
Second time.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot into Buddhism. I don't want to say I'm a Buddhist because I think it's too early for that. But no, I've read like 2 or 3 books. Got another couple on the shelf
Nice.
unread still. I like
What's
it.
like the philosophy of it? and
Yeah,
stuff?
it's cool.
Eastern philosophy is
It's
very cool.
it's
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
man. It's
Yeah.
like way nicer than the religion we have here. It seems doesn't fucking cause wars and shit.
It's almost like religion without, or it's like, yeah.
It's like
Spirituality,
spirituality. Man. That's
yeah.
what, yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, there's no like super set in stone rules. There's not like a god that you're praising.
Yeah.
It's just being a good person, living
Yeah.
your life in a nice way, being in the moment, this kind of shit.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Enlightenment.
Those are.
Have you
like-
read Eckhart Tolle at all?
Nope, but I like know some of it. I've listened to podcasts and shit. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
cool, eh?
Yeah, you should. You should.
A lot of that stuff is like all kind of based on Buddhism.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Oh, dude,
That was the first book I ever read, A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle.
I read the
It
Power of
changed my
Now.
life.
Power of
I read
Now
the
is
Power
Power
of
of
Now.
Now was actually
yeah.
the first one, and then
Yeah.
A New Earth.
Prickett is into him a lot,
Yeah.
and Ram Dass.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Yeah, he used to have a different name, and now he's Ram Dass. But he was involved in all that shit in California with like I think it's like Timothy Leary and stuff, where they gave either mushrooms or LSD to like college students to do a study, and they got like fired from being professors there.
Okay.
Um,
Without the students knowing?
No,
Or-
they knew.
Oh.
Yeah, but they still got fired. But Yeah, Ram Dass. I listened to like a big long interview of like how he became Ram Dass.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird shit.
Is he from India or he's from here?
Nope. American guy. I think he's from maybe California.
Oh, he
and then
changed his name
he
to-
changed his name to
oh,
Ram
yeah,
Dass. He
yeah.
went out to India for a bit.
Not a good look.
Yeah,
You change your name.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, some of the stuff he talks about is like really cool, but then at the same time, it's like you were doing some weird shit, man.
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
all the philosophies they talk about is cool. And yeah, it's kind of like Buddhism stuff.
Yeah. There's a couple like there's a style of Buddhism as well that's like all about just indulging in like whatever you want, and it's like more like,
You're like, that's my style.
sex, drugs, alcohol. Like,
Yeah.
One of my
Yeah, I
buddies
can
is
get
like-
behind that.
Yeah.
the guy who made it like had a Ferrari and like crashed it. Like the story's just insane. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
You just make up your
That's
own
the
shit.
one that I
eh?
follow.
Yeah. I'll get you a book.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's like I finally found something. It just speaks to me.
There's a lot of like cults though, like that come out of Buddhism as well. There's an interesting one on Netflix. I can't remember the name, but
Cults are weird.
yeah.
Yeah, they are, man. Fuck, goddamn.
We'll start one with a mullet. The mullet
Mullet
cult.
cult.
Mullet gang.
All right, yeah, we're probably close to. I appreciate you coming on and
Yeah,
everything, but yeah, we'll call it there.
Bobby, you look tired, bro.
I'm good, bro.
Bobby,
I just got my ass kicked.
Bobby
by
got his
Angel
ass
in the
whooped,
morning.
bro.
Okay, where am I? How did I get here?
Is that 45 already?
I think we're
Really?
close, yeah,
Fucking flew by.
because we're so good
Yeah, that was nice.
at chatting. Okay,
Great.
peace.
Let's do it again after the fight.
Yeah.
We'll fucking drink a couple of those.
Jazz,
Yes.
Jazz had a little bit of that,
We'll
bro.
get-
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get hammered.
Bring me
yeah.
back here in like a fucking month.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Be a totally different podcast.
100%.
Well, we won't be talking about fucking carbs and Buddhism.
Yeah.
We'll get
You're
wild.
like, remember that other religion? I'm in that one now.
Yeah.
We'll be
I'm
talking about
indulging.
that one,
I'm
yeah,
an
yeah.
adult.
We should do a little bit of mushrooms, just like a tiny little bit.
That's
I already did a little bit this
You
morning.
got bags of mushrooms
You see, you did some?
I know, I'm microdosing.
before he sparred you.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I was so anxious.
Yeah, that's why I fucking kicked his ass so bad. He didn't know what was going on the whole time. He was seeing like 3 of me.
Which one do I hit? All of them. High kick.
I wonder how you would how sparring would feel a little bit.
I tried to do a microdose one
I didn't
time,
like it.
and I did honestly a piece like half my fucking pinky nail,
Yeah.
and it hit me so hard, and I was like,
on the mushroom.
I know, and
But
I
it
was
also
like,
depends. The first time you do it, it'll hit you. If you do the same dose the second day, you already build a tolerance to
Crazy,
it.
yeah.
It's crazy.
I was like, I don't think I can fucking even drive to the gym
Let's
right
do
now,
this,
let
Daryl.
alone.
Oh my god, bro.
Okay, do this whole bag right now.
Dude. Imagine.
I got
Do you think you'd die if you ate all those?
yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Should we try?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cause like, dude, like a hero's dose is like 5 grams. So imagine like what the fuck
Yeah.
that would do to you, bro.
My buddy did a hero's dose and then blindfolded him. So
First time I did it, I was like 14 years old and did like 3.5 grams, and I feel like that time just ruined it for me forever.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I do if I want to get like buzzed, I do like 2.5
Yeah.
right now.
Even that's still
That's
a
a
pretty
lot,
fucking
yeah.
decent amount. Yeah.
I had this
I like to party.
one company and they sent me a bunch of microdose, but it's
Yeah.
all in pills, bro. And it's
That's-
like 100, 200, and you kind of know what you get.
I got an email from a company saying like, "Do you want to be a brand ambassador?" And it was like mostly mushrooms, but they also had like an LSD tincture
Oh.
to microdose.
LSD.
Have you guys done LSD?
No.
I've done it twice.
Same, twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd you like it?
It's sick. It's cool.
Like I find with mushrooms you can go dark.
Yeah.
LSD's like only good.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was nice. It felt more like, could be more like a party drug almost or something,
Really?
and not like fucking sitting in the corner contemplating my life, fucking
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's what the mushroom. Oh, God.
Are we still podcasting?
I think we are,
We're
but
just chilling.
Alright.
yeah. I find weed I can't even really smoke anymore because if I'm by myself, I just
No,
think,
man.
I'm gonna die
Fucking
one
get
day.
my thoughts way too much.
Yeah, for fucking 6 hours.
I feel like I'm in public again on my thoughts too much.
The
but
stuff
if
we
I'm
did the
alone,
other
I'm
day,
fine.
it's unreal.
Because it's CBD, man. CBD
Yeah.
based, right?
Yeah, it was only 5.
5% THC,
Yeah.
11% CBD or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, just never trust this guy on what you're smoking. Check
Yeah.
it, the label. He'll be like, "Oh, it's CBD," and I'll smoke it. I'm like,
Honestly,
Fucking
"Sounds not right."
blasted.
I'll only do that to Bobby.
And I'm like, "Hey, bro, you said that was a CBD joint, right?" And he's like,
It was fucking meth. Turns out.
"There was a couple times."
He's like, why did you not smoke it? I'm like, I'm good, man. I had
He's
some
like,
before.
"Take this spoon, light it.
Yeah.
It's a different type of joint."
Take this needle.
Wrap this around your leg.
It's organic, bro.
Pure and organic.
Oh, fuck. Good shit, guys. That was a good one.
That's fun.
Let's take this fucking.
Peace.
You look sweaty under there.
I am.
Dude, that shit actually hurt.
I'm comfortable with it.